Welcome back. Lots happening today. Here are some stories making headlines right now. FYI, the Secretary of State released the latest statewide report of voter registration ahead of the March 3rd primary. As of January 3rd of this year, there were more than 20 million registered voters in California. And according to the report, almost 81% of eligible Californians are now registered to vote. And listen to this. This is the highest percentage heading into a presidential primary in the past 68 years. Well, Nintendo says it is having delays in production and shipping Switch consoles in Japan due to the new fast-spreading coronavirus. The company's CEO said last week the delayed shipments are now unavoidable. The devices are manufactured in China. The NBA trade deadline has come and gone. The Sacramento Kings making one final move last night. Sources confirmed to ABC 10 the Kings are sending center Dwayne Dedmon back to Atlanta along with 2 second-round picks. The Kings will get Jabari Parker and Alex Len in return from the Hawks. Head coach Luke Walton and his players could not comment on the trade during today's practice because it is not official yet, but the deal is expected to be finalized in the coming days.